Another subject that I enjoy painting very much indeed, feathers. These can be great fun, they really can. You can use a lot of techniques, you can use any colours you like, and it's a great practice and play for your brush strokes, your wet into wet, or wet on dry, whichever it is you want to do. For example, if you're somebody who likes the detail and the tiny little brush and the fiddly bits, you're gonna love painting the little fluffy bits, you know, at the bottom of the feather that goes in. It's that fluffy downy bit. They're fabulous to do, so you can fiddle till your heart's content on those. This one is actually a hoopoo feather. You can tell by the markings if you're familiar with that bird. And what I've done, I'm rather keen on just using these neutral earth colours. Sometimes they can be very pleasing, and again, as I've mentioned beforehand, if you're doing something and you use the same colours and the same mixing, you're going to get a nice cohesive look. Here I left the centre, that's the shaft, the quill bit, without paint, so I painted it in sections, and consequently, as that was bone dry in the middle, the paint didn't run in. Here, however, I've gone wet onto wet or wet onto damp, and it has. I've put shadows under this one, here, here and here, but I didn't on that one. Now, while I've got these in front of me, I might as well explain what they are about. They were demonstration pieces, and sometimes I might just quickly pick up a blank piece of watercolour paper by me and just do the demonstration piece without any attention to the fact that it might turn out really rather good and I might want to frame it. So sometimes that's a bit of a problem, because you probably think, oh dear, I've got something here that I painted and it's too close. But what I've done here, and this can be quite effective, is because I got other things painted around it, I tore that edge and tore that edge. And this I couldn't tear because obviously whatever else was painted on the paper was pretty close to that feather. So I just took a match and gently burnt the edge. What's on the back? Oh yes, some of the bits of feathers. So that's something you can do, and then you don't have to put it on a mount. If you want to frame it, you can just put it on a piece of backing paper that will then give you your frame. Let me just pop that round. There you go. The frame is in a similar colour, so that's nice as well. And the one on the other side, so that's one. This one, again, same problem, was just playing. It was on a painting holiday, I remember it well actually. We were all sitting having a lovely time painting out in a garden somewhere and just, you know, messing about. And I did these and I was so pleased with the way they turned out. But again, I hadn't got room to put a traditional mount round. So what I did was tore and tore, etc. And then there you go, you've got your frame to go on top. So that's just a little by the way. Okay, so what I'm saying also at the same time is we've looked at cherries, we've done a pot of lavender, we've done some olives, we've done all sorts of things, and I hope you've really learnt a lot about how your paints and brushes work to help you create the magic of watercolours. I would suggest that from this course you probably pick out the one thing you enjoy doing the most and use that as your practice piece, your warm-up exercise, because it's really very helpful to do little warm-up exercises before you go into painting the painting, whatever that might be. So there's some fluffy feathers. Have a go yourself, enjoy, and whatever you do, keep safe and keep painting.